Yo, 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 yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? Happy Wellness and Wisdom Wednesday. We're back again with another episode of SRDaily. I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston, episode 571. Episode 571 of SRDaily. Whenever I pull this over the glasses, it looks like, ooh, like I'm going skiing. Yo, I miss skiing. I miss winter sports. I'm gonna get back soon, man. But yo, what up? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wellness and Wisdom Wednesday. Yo, it's more fucking snow. More snow in NYC. These February Pisces, man, they just got shit fucked up. But listen, before we get into all of that, actually we're gonna give it a few moments because I promised my daughter that I will play this background music on my next show. Right, we did our weekly call last night, and I played some sounds for her, man, and she was like, play that song on your next show. And I said, so I sure will. So we're gonna give it a second, let some folks come in, and then start the show. But it is Wednesday, it is more snow, it is cold outside. It is February 25th, man, almost the end of the month. It's pretty much the end of the month. 3 days left. Saturday is the last day of the month. Sunday is March 1st. I can't fucking wait, man. March. The weather's hopefully it's gonna be better. It's supposed to snow next week, but at the beginning of the month, but it's gonna get better. My birthday month, right? So we are almost 2 weeks away from my 42nd birthday, man. I was telling Kimona that this has been like the longest year ever. It's been the longest 12 months ever, right? From one birthday to the next. It's fucking so long, man. So much has transpired in the last 12 months. So many different emotions, right? Ups and downs and uncertainty, and but we're still here. We are still fucking here, man. We are still here. We're still making progress. All right, we are still growing. We are still pursuing our goals. We are still living our dreams. Talking to some people yesterday, really realized, right, like I am living the dream. Like I'm living the dream of many people. Wake up, do what I want, live how I want. Right? Time freedom is the dream of many people. Many people work really hard so that they can have time freedom, but most people never actually attain time freedom, and they stay, just working and struggling and suffering. All right. And so yeah, man, like I'm living a dream, man, like doing what I love every day, making impact. All right. Creating impact in the lives of the people around me and the people near and far. Right. Things that I do sometimes have an impact that's beyond where I'm at, beyond my immediate surroundings. Right. So yeah, that's something to be grateful for, something to be excited about, something to be thankful for. And yeah, man, I am had a great conversation last night with my daughter about the difference between happiness and joy, and the power of choice, right? The power of being able to choose, regardless of what the circumstances, regardless of what the situation is, the power of the mind and how you can always choose what emotion, right? She was like, if something happens, right, and you got anxiety and you got happiness, you can choose happiness. Absolutely. You can always choose how you want to show up. You can always choose, right, what feeling or what emotion that you really want to call in and that you want to focus on and that you want to expound on by focusing on it, right? It's a really powerful girl, man. I am really honored to be her dad. And again, like the challenges that we're experiencing just gives us an opportunity to communicate a little differently, until we're able to get back face to face and be in each other's presence, laugh and hug and all of that stuff, right? So I'm grateful. Oh snap, Miss Juicy's on TikTok. Miss Juicy is on TikTok. Miss Juicy's, she's in two places at once. She's on TikTok. Mona Love is on motherfucking Facebook. Yo, Stefan, Ill Flow, what's the deal on the check-in? Author Yo Meek on the check-in. Said fool, send Kofa on the check-in. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. But listen, man, without any further ado, I'm gonna play this background music that my daughter wanted me to play. It's on my StreamYard, right? Daydreaming. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Oh. Hey, shout out to Usha Berry, Usha Ring. Where's the book at? If you don't know, we got a book. Hit me up, get a copy of the book. Dear Usha, hit me up. Do not go online. Hit me directly, and I will get you a copy. Dear Usha, $20. It's an incredible book. It's probably one of the best books, like in the history of books. And I'm not saying that because I wrote it. Everyone who has read this book has had the same exact response. It's like, holy shit, that's some powerful shit. Right? Letters, poems, and stories. Messages to my firstborn, dear Usha. Get the book, man. Usha's a very special girl, very powerful girl, man. I'm grateful for her. And sometimes the biggest blessings come out of the most frustrating situations. And if you know my situation, you know that it's frustrating, but I wouldn't change it for the fucking world because she wouldn't be here. And so when we ask to be great, know that challenges come with that. Know that pain comes with that. Know that there's obstacles every step you take, right? Every step you take, every fucking direction you want to go, there's gonna be a challenge. But go for big, go for the gusto, as we say. Go for what's great, right? Go for what's amazing. Go for what's phenomenal. Yes, the challenge is gonna be big, but the results are gonna be so much bigger, and it's gonna be worth it, right? But we're gonna pause this background music once again. Shout out to my beloved daughter Usha, who's 9, who's looking forward to being 10. She'll be 10 in November. But listen, let's get the show started. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. You're tuned into episode 571 of SR Daily. 571 episodes in, 571 consecutive weekdays of doing this show. We are almost at, this is going to be year 3. Right, we are on year 3. We're moving into year 3. The end of the year will be exactly 3 years. Yo, Clarissa, what's going on, my sister? Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, let's start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is motherfucking controversial, to say the least. It is once again Wednesday, February 25th, 2026, episode 571. Today's first segment is the word of the day, and today's word is transhumanism. Transhumanism, as I am finally finishing up this book, How to Create a Mind, and they're talking about consciousness, and they're talking about split brain, and they're talking about like consciousness existing outside of the body and taking the mind outside of the body, and they're talking about all of these things. And it reminded me years ago when I came across this term transhumanism, and I was like, whoa, like this is where we are. This is like 15 years ago reading about this was like, yeah, that's in a distant future. But that shit is now, right? That shit is now. That shit is 2026, 2027, 2028, like 2030 is upon us. Let's read. Transhumanism is an intellectual and cultural movement advocating for the enhancement of the human condition through advanced technologies. It aims to overcome fundamental biological limitations such as aging, disease, and mortality by augmenting human physical and cognitive abilities to eventually transition into a post-human state. Key aspects of transhumanism include, hold on, before we even go, let's read that definition one more time. Transhumanism is defined as an intellectual and cultural movement advocating for the enhancement of the human condition through advanced technologies. It aims to overcome fundamental biological limitations such as aging, disease, and mortality by augmenting human physical and cognitive abilities to eventually transition into a post-human state. Key aspects of transhumanism include the technologies utilizing genetic engineering, artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, biotechnology, and cybernetics to improve human biology and intelligence. The goal, to significantly extend human lifespans potentially achieving radical life extension or immortality, boost intelligence, and enhance sensory capabilities. The philosophy, it is rooted in secular, rationalist, and materialist views, focusing on using technology to take control of human evolution. Key concepts: human enhancement, using technology to improve physical and cognitive abilities; machine intelligence, integrating AI to enhance human cognition; singularity, a projected future point where technological growth becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, fundamentally transforming human society. Critiques, of course, there's always critiques. Concerns include ethical issues, the risk of worsening social inequalities, environmental impact, big one right there. I mean, all of them are big, right? And the loss of what it means to be human. The loss of what it means to be human. Yo, this is cloning, right? Would you live forever if you could? Would you live forever if you could? Transhumanism. There is also, in the book that I'm reading, How to Create a Mind, is a big discussion, and I'm gonna do some more research, right? And see what, because this book was written a couple of years back, but see where the conversation is now. Consciousness, right? Well, I kind of know where it's at right now, actually, as I said it. What is consciousness? And are robots or are machines conscious? Shit is deep. I need to do a whole video on that. That right there alone is deep. Because, like, yeah. Whew. To tell a machine you ain't conscious, try to tell one of these AI motherfucking sites, ChatGPT or something, you ain't conscious. See how they respond. Oh, man. But yeah, man, that's transhumanism, something that is, regardless, I think, to what side of the fence you are on, that's where we are. It's where we are. And I think there are, of course, some benefits, right? There have been, then I was going to go back. I remember years ago when I first started getting into 3D printing, right? And learning about how they were 3D printing organs, right? With people who needed a kidney, could not find a match. They were able to take the molecules from their kidney, mix it with some shit, put it in a 3D printer, and 3D print a kidney. If I'm not mistaken, the first heart was 3D printed a couple of years ago. And again, obviously, there are some people who are extremely for it. There are some people who are extremely against it. I think that all of us would argue, right, regardless of for or against, that if you can give a loved one more time, you would. People say it all the time. People say, I wish I had more time. A loved one passes. I wish we had more time. I wish you were still here. I wish you were still here. I wish we could go back and do that thing again. Go back to graduation. Go back to our first date. Go back to when, you were a baby. All of the stuff is an opportunity for that now. Now, at what cost? Shit is deep, yo. But I think it'll benefit all of us to pay attention to what's going on in the transhumanism movement, right? Just really pay attention to what's happening and make informed decisions, informed choices, right? Or think from a perspective outside of just you, right? Lean not on your own understanding. Think about others, think about past, think about future. Because we are moving forward and humanity is evolving. Humans always, life evolves. What's the next stage in humanity? I'm going to say it's transhumanism. Me and my sister was talking about this, again, 10, 15 years ago. And it's here. It's like, it's crazy because it's here right now. Insane shit, man. But let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Check out the comments. The great vibrations coming from that frequency. Also, hey, Usha Berry, sweetest berry on the tree. Absolutely, she is. Let's go to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, as always, is our Need to Know News of the Day. Today's news is, we're going to talk about yesterday. Listen, Yesterday, I had an incredibly beautiful, profound experience at Inspine Health. Deeply affordable, extremely affordable, rather. Black and brown woman owned chiropractor right here in the city, 57th Street, 9th Avenue. Shout out to my babe, my fiance Kimona, for booking that appointment for me. I got a massage, 30-minute massage yesterday. They are running a special. It is pretty much over. It's over. You got 3 more days, actually. They're running a special for $26, I think, for 30-minute massage. Super dope, super powerful. Great massage therapist, Kalinda. We had a great conversation just on purpose, on health and wellness, on healing amongst Black people, and like just passion and all of that stuff. Great conversation during the massage. Then I went and got an adjustment from one of the co-founders, Dr. Fizza Saeed, Indian-born Pakistani woman, Pakistani-born Indian woman. We talked about fasting. We talked about so much, man. She got for the first time I got cupping done, and my neck snapped and back snapped, and it was incredible. All right, absolutely incredible. And then I went to the co-founder, Dr. Alyssa Lloyd, Black woman, put some compression sleeves on my legs, and fucking just to help like with my muscles and shit like that. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible, man. It was so professional. It was so good. And they employ other Black and brown women, right? Black and brown women owned and operated. The massage therapist was a Black woman, and then I think another Asian woman was coming in a little later as we were leaving. But super dope, super powerful. Let's read a little bit about Inspine Health. We welcome new patients, right? Welcome to Inspine Health. This is on their website. At Inspine Health, we strive to provide the highest chiropractic care to improve our patients' physical and overall well-being. We serve the Manhattan area consisting of Columbus Circle, Hell's Kitchen, Lincoln Square, Upper West Side, and Midtown Manhattan. Dr. Alyssa Lloyd and Dr. Fizza Saeed offer a range of treatment options aiming to alleviate symptoms, reduce pain, and address the root cause of dysfunction. Our goal is to help our patients return to the activities they enjoy by using a variety of techniques to address their specific needs. What we do. Our mission at Inspine Health is simply to serve you. We provide excellent, and they do provide excellent chiropractic care to help our patients reach and exceed their health goals. We assess the patient as a whole. We want to address the main concern, but also lead you into a lifestyle of being pain-free. We do all of this by offering an evidence-based approach to chiropractic care by utilizing chiropractic manipulation, soft tissue techniques, therapeutic rehabilitation, and a variety of chiropractic services to help achieve your health goals. Incredible. Like services we offer, reduce pain. At Inspine Health, we go beyond simply aligning the spine. Our primary focus is on easing your pain and helping you to recover quickly so that you can get back to your everyday activities like playing with your kids or enjoying hobbies. Improve function. We believe that better movement leads to better performance. Facts. That's why we specialize in correcting muscle patterns and movement dysfunctions that can be caused by injuries, changes in posture, or unhealthy physical habits. Our goal is to help you move more efficiently and effectively so you can achieve your best performance in all areas of your life. Maximum recovery. Our goal is to support your body's natural healing process and help you return to your normal daily routines. We use a full body approach to alleviate pain and discomfort. Absolutely incredible. I got to send my review in. They were absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I recommend them. Highly recommend them. Hit them up. Book your appointment. Not sure exactly what insurance they take, but again, even if you're paying cash, it's affordable. Cash, debit, however you're doing it, super affordable. Inspire Health, Mona Love put the link in the Facebook and YouTube chat and live. You can check that out, but definitely book them, man. Book them. Again, it is $26 30-minute massage for the next 3 days, right? For the rest of the month, for February, Black History Month, they were running that special. Again, I had an absolutely incredible experience. Author Yomi said, great vibrations coming from that frequency. Appreciate you, sister girl. Appreciate you. Let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment is a tip of the day, and this tip serves as a reminder. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your journey to theirs, your success to theirs. Don't compare anything in your life to somebody else's life. As the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. Your journey, like theirs, is very unique. Now, I understand how it can be easy to compare, right? Oh, how did such and such get this thing that I've been working hard for? How did such and such get this thing that I've been striving for? How does such and such? How does such and such? Right? Why does such and such? Listen, you have zero idea what their journey was like, what their journey is currently like, nor what it's going to be like in the future. I remember when I first came into this concept of not comparing as a teenager, right? As a teenager, and we used to talk about money, right? Be on the block hustling and talking about who got more money than this, and I wish I had this person's money, and it hit me, right? Like, again, I was always intelligent. I was always thinking, right? It's not even about intelligence. I was always thinking beyond what was said, beyond what was surface. And I remember, I forgot who we were talking about, but we were talking about somebody's money and how fortunate like we would be to have their money. And I was like, well, we don't know what their daily life is like, right? And yeah, it could be great, but we don't know what their mindset is like. We don't know what their heart is like. We don't know what their health is like. And then I went further and I was like, we don't even know how long they're going to keep it. And so I started to ask a question. I said, is it better to become a millionaire, right? Let's say, because that's the goal of motherfuckers in the streets, right? Motherfuckers in the hood. The goal initially for a lot of us is to just become millionaires, right? Make a lot of fucking money, be financially set. It was like, is it better to become a millionaire by 21 and die at 30, right? Become a millionaire at 21 and die at 30. You live 9 years as a millionaire. Or to become a millionaire at 50 and you live to 95. 45 years lived as a millionaire. Which one is better? How do you measure? It's personal preference, right? So again, a lot of us want to be millionaires real young. We was hoping, we was striving, like especially watching the movies and stuff like that. We want to be millionaires. We want to be able to drive these cars and get this house and have these girls, right? Like we want to be millionaires young, 21, 22, 23. But you could die at 25, 28, 29, 30. Is that better than it taking longer, 50, 60, let's say, you become a millionaire? But you live to be 95. You have 45 or 35 years lived as a millionaire. Which is better? I don't know. It's up to you, right? But don't compare. Don't compare. Like, you don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea. And don't compare your children either. Don't compare your children. That's when I can't stand. Like, people compare themselves to others, but comparing your children, that shit sucks. That shit sucks. Well, such and such could do it. Such and such got good grades. Why you can't get good grades? Well, such and such ain't fucking me. I used to hate that. Right? Such and such could behave in school. Why the fuck you just can't behave in school? You so smart, but you so fucking dumb because you. It's like, yo, that was the conversation, right? That was what was being spoken to me because I was fighting a lot because I was angry, right? And I had some aggression that wasn't properly, dealt with. I didn't know how to deal with it in a healthy way. And so I was cursed out and screamed at and compared to other people who wasn't getting in trouble like I was, right? Wasn't fighting like I was, wasn't getting suspended like I was, right? Again, it's easy to compare. It's easy. You see others, right? Especially in this society, it conditions us to compare, to measure ourselves against others. But what if you just could deal with a thing or a person, rather, as they are, right? Without comparing. And you can, of course, but like, what if more of us did? Powerful. So be mindful and be focused on your own journey. Be focused on the gifts and the journeys of your children. You don't need to compare them to others. You don't need to compare them whether to make them look bad or to compare to make them look better. Another thing I hated about comparison is like somebody else got it worse. You should be thankful. Motherfucker, I'm sad. Like, sad for them too, because they got it fucking worse. What's worse or better? Who knows? But I'm sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay as a young person, right? I was depressed young, and I would say I'm depressed. My mother would be like, why are you so depressed about? You got everything. Such and such got it worse and they ain't fucking depressed. You see them like, you don't know if they're depressed. Just because they put on a fucking different smile, just because they fucking don't fight in school, you don't know if they're depressed. They could be at home dreaming about killing themselves like I am. They could be at home fucking, you have no idea. So don't compare, man. Don't compare. But let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Mona said, compare past you to present you as a benchmark for personal growth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment is our build of the day. Today's build, she said, yes, word, compare. No, wait, let's go here. Super longevity, super intelligence, super well-being. Are we ready for all of that? Are we? That's the question. And if we ain't, we better get ready because the shit is coming. It's already happening. All right, let's move right on to our fourth and final segment of the day. As always, our build of the day. Today's build is on 5-MeO DMT, psychedelics. Listen, psychedelics, man. 5-MeO DMT, which is only found in the desert toad in Sedona, Arizona, is absolutely more than a psychedelic. I was talking to Kimona last night, explaining my experience with it back on August 20th, 2019. I'll never forget the day. My whole life changed that day. Like everything was solidified. All of my rationalization about eternal life, about being one with the all of that shit was, it wasn't just rational thought no more. It wasn't just rational idea. It wasn't just based on what I read or what I could remember. It was based on reality and what I experienced in the moment. Heightened sense of sound, right? Like fucking incredible. And so last night, the reason it came up because we were watching this documentary series called Divine Science on Gaia. I finally was able to subscribe, get my 1-year subscription to Gaia Network. Super dope. A lot of dope shit on Gaia around spirituality and wellness and health and mindfulness and meditation and yoga and fucking supernatural shit. Gaia is incredible. Check them out. I think you can do a free 7-day trial before you purchase the subscription. I think it's like $139. They're doing a special right now, $139 for the year. Regular is like $600 and something, man. That's what it was when I seen it a few years back. And I was like, shit. But I was able to get it, and I got a super discount, actually less than $100. So yeah. But yeah, this docu-series called Divine Science we watched last night, and one of the episodes was on 5-MeO DMT. And it really covered everything that I was explaining to her in very, very vivid detail. Understand that 5-MeO DMT is at the top of the class when talking about psychedelics. Way more potent than ayahuasca. DMT is actually an ingredient in ayahuasca. Way more potent, more powerful than freaking magic mushrooms, right? Psilocybin. Way more powerful than LSD and all of the other stuff that you could think of. 5-MeO DMT is the top of the class. Is right under 5-MeO DMT is NN-DMT, right? Another DMT which is found abundantly in plants. And then it's the DMT that's found secreting in us, right? It said it secretes during birth and during death, and then actually it's always present in the brain, all right? But that shit, like, it helps us, helps you. Every person who's experienced it, right? You watch the videos, even if the experience have been vastly different, ultimately it's been the same. It helped you reconnect to yourself, help you reconnect to source. They call it the ego death, right? You remove all of the shit that pumps you up. Like, yo, it's like, yeah, you are and you're not, and other people are too, and they're not. And so respect. Come on, if you ask me, so what did that do for you? And I was like, it changed everything. It made me more compassionate. It made me more loving. It made me more forgiving, more understanding. And some of it was immediate, and some of it is over time. And I said that every month, when I really look back, every month since August 20th, 2019, my life has improved. Whether it was financially, it improved. Whether it was my mindset got better, whether my health got better, whether it was I became more resilient, my relationship with my mother got better. Since August 20th, 2019, every single month since then, I have made improvements in my life. in very different areas. Right, in very different areas, man. So what a magical medicine this is. Again, it helped solidify and transform everything for me. It helped me really understand, and understand that all is one, that all is divine. I got a video on my YouTube talking about it when I came back to. And yeah, it was fucking incredible. And it's similar to mushrooms, where it can help people with addiction. Food addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex addiction, shopping addiction, whatever addictive behaviors you have, it can help you, right? And so, figure it out. Get with the program, you heard. But yo, listen, man, that's our show for today. That is our show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. This is episode 571 of SRDaily, episode 571, man, here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and TikTok Live. Please do catch us tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Once again on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and TikTok Live. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Stay warm out there, man. And some more fucking snow. It's fucking February Pisces. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Peace and love.